Hey everybody, it's Diana again, and today I wanted to do an update on my Project Pan. So my date that I wanted to end everything was July 4th, so I didn't use any of these products after the 4th, and I did finish 6 items, and I had quite a big list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 or 13 items I did not finish. Some of them I'm going to roll over. I want to keep doing Project Pan. I like going through some older stuff and making sure I get through a few items in my collection. I'm trying not necessarily no buy or low buy, but just smart buy is kind of what I'm doing. So what I consider smart buy is if I have 10 foundations, I probably don't need a new one, even if it's something new and exciting and people are trying it. I want to try to get through what I have. I only really have like 2 concealers right now. One I am going to put in the new Project Pan. So first, we'll just go over first the items that I completed, the other items that were in the pan that I didn't complete, and then my new pan. And my new pan I'm going to end on Labor Day, so like the day before kids go to school here in Minnesota, and we'll just see where we're at. And I'm pretty happy with myself for finishing 6 full products. So the first one I finished was this Flower Beauty concealer in VC1, and I'm pretty sure that this is one that they no longer carry. It's got the airless pump or vacuum or whatever. I've used it up. I can't click anything more. I thought it was really good for covering redness. It wasn't so great for like brightening or dark circle under eyes. And I know she's reformulated. They have a new concealer now. I really liked this, and I kind of like the little applicator. If they still had this, I would definitely eventually repurchase it, but I'm happy I finished it. Then I have the Ulta Beauty Lip Primer. This is another full-size item. I had to write it on there because it kind of, as you can see, I used it a lot, so it scratched off, and this is completely done. I didn't really feel like this. I got this for free. I really didn't feel like this did anything for me. I would not purchase this. I didn't think it was that great. I also finished the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight Liquid Highlighter in Opal. This I got in a little set. I've literally cleared this little guy out of product. It's just got a little doe foot. I thought it was fine. I used it a few times as a highlighter. I might have like a little bit in here. It's pretty. It sparkles. It's not the most blinding highlighter, but I kind of ended up just using it as like a primer, so it would make my foundations really dewy. So I really like it for that, but I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy this. I'm not really huge into liquid highlighters. Nothing wrong with them. I'm just not really big into it. Then I finished this little sample I got for my birthday. Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer in Nude Glow. And I really, really love the smell of this. It has a very light tint to it. Sometimes I would just use this all over for like, again, like a primer to make it more dewy on my foundation. Or sometimes just by itself as a moisturizer, either before bed or like on a low to no makeup day. This was really nice. Glam Glow itself is a little bit expensive, so I probably wouldn't purchase that myself. But I did really like it. If I got another one, I'd totally use it. I also went through this mini Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. And I do have a backup full size of this because I do, come on. Or not, let's not focus. I do really like this. I felt like it lasted a really long time. I have a couple like regular sized mascaras in my collection. Otherwise I have a ton of minis, and I feel like minis for me work a little bit better, but I like the applicator. I liked the mascara, and I'm excited to eventually use the big one that I have. And then I made it through, well, I didn't technically finish this product, but I'm calling it finished because I've had it for a very long time, and I think it's gone bad. It started hurting my eyes, but it's like 90% gone, is the Maybelline Great Lash in Blackest Black. It's a very affordable mascara. I really liked it. I would repurchase it. This is a repurchase of mine. I don't have a backup right now because I feel like I have enough mascaras. But I do really like this. I thought it was nice, and I would definitely at some point repurchase it again because it is really affordable. So now we're going to move on to the other projects in my pan. I did not mark any of these things. I was just literally trying to finish every single item up. I think I'm going to do it a little bit differently for the next project pan, or I might keep it the same. We'll see how it goes. So I had the Palladio Powder Foundation, oil-free in Sandy Beige. And I did make some headway through this, but I didn't finish it. And I kind of found that for me, because I like to kind of mix it up with foundations, I might put one foundation in this next pan, but for me it's really hard to get through them because I'm not just using the same one over and over again, or I'm mixing. I also have another foundation, CoverGirl Aqua CG Smoothers in 805 Fair to Light. It's a little bit of a pinky foundation. It's very light, so I would kind of mix these two together because this one's pretty dark for me, and it ended up being a pretty close match and a little bit more coverage than the tinted BB cream that the CoverGirl one is. I also have this Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I am going to mark where it is right now. Because I might use this in the next pan. So I am like halfway done with this. And I liked it. This is in shade 2.0. I do like this foundation. I think it's a pretty good match for me. Sometimes I'll mix it with other things. It doesn't oxidize too much, so I really like that. And I think I'm going to keep using this, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm going to use it anyway. I also have this e.l.f. brow pencil in deep brown. I did make some progress. I used this quite a few times, but I'm nowhere near finishing it. I mean, whoop, that's the spoolie side. I still have what I consider kind of a ton of product because you don't use a whole lot, but we'll see how that one goes. Then I also have this CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eyeliner in Black Onyx. Now I don't typically use pencil liners much anymore, so yeah, I didn't really use this one maybe like one time during the whole project. I also have a Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche in Demi-Glace. It's got a cute little doe foot. It's kind of a brownie color. It is a mini. I probably use this once or twice. I'm nowhere near finishing it, but I do like minis because it makes you feel good when you finish them. I also have Ulta Beauty Color Brush Lip Gloss in Olivia. It's like a pinky color, and I do really like this one. The doe foot again is pretty typical. This one's really pretty. I should probably swatch the Demi-Glace too for you guys. So Demi-Glace is on the top and Olivia's on the bottom. And Olivia is a lot pinker than it looks on camera, but it's very pretty. I didn't get much headway through either of those, although I did use them. And then I have the Femme Couture Flawless Touch Eye Primer. And I'm probably about halfway done with that. Make a little mark for you guys. So it might even be a little bit more. It's kind of hard to tell. And I did use this a ton. I just felt like I didn't make a whole lot of progress in it. And then I have the Benefit Do the Hoola Liquid Bronzer. I did use this quite a few times. It's still not empty. You don't need a whole lot. Hopefully that one's nearing its end. I have the Ulta Beauty Liquid Illuminator in Northern Lights. And it's about to there. I used it a couple times. I do like it. Again, I didn't really use it much as a highlighter. It's super pinky and it's kind of hard to work in, but I did use it as a primer base. I have the Lancome Stills Booster XL Mascara Primer. And I do think that this is nice. I don't normally seek out to use these, so I kind of forgot about it a lot of the time. But I think I'm going to keep trying to use this because I really want to get through it, and it's getting a little old too. I also have the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in medium to dark. I have no idea where I am with this. I use it all the time, and there's still plenty of product. So I'm going to keep using that. I like it. It's fine. So those are all the products that I didn't make it through. I think for my next project, I'm going to show you what I'm going to use in that one, and we will see how it goes. So I have, I think it's like right there. Really hard to tell. Okay, so I'm going to keep the Do the Hoola in. I'm going to keep the e.l.f. brow pencil in. I'm going to keep the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in. I'm going to keep Lancome Cils Booster XL. And this is a mini, so is the Hoola. I'm going to keep the Flawless Touch Femme Couture Eye Primer in. I really want to get through that. And the Ulta Beauty Liquid Illuminator in Northern Lights, which is a mini. So I'm definitely keeping those in. Then I'm going to put in the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream in L5 Neutral. And that's about where I am. So again, probably about halfway. I feel like I haven't used this that much and I'm already halfway. It's kind of weird. I have no idea where I'm at with this, but it's probably my oldest mascara after that Maybelline Great Lash. So I'm putting this in is the Essence Lash Princess. And not even just from when I bought it, but I've actually used it a few times. And kind of once you use it is when that 3 to 6 months starts. And I really like this one, so it's like really chunky fat or bushy together bristles. I like this one. I think it's fine, so I want to try to use this up as much as possible. Probably at Labor Day, even if it's not finished, I will be finished with this. Just because, again, it's getting kind of old and then they start irritating my eyes. I am going to work on this Nikeo Maracuja and Yangyu Soothing Oil for all skin types. I'm not sure if this is a full size. I think it's a mini. And again, I'm probably about, I don't know, halfway through. And I'm not a big skin oil person, so I really just want to try that and get it done with it. I'm going to go through my Tarte Party blush. It is a mini. I have already hit pan on this, even after repressing. So I'm hoping that I can actually finish this blush. Let me get a little swatch for you. It's very light and like pinky mauvey. You can kind of see. Pretty natural looking. I really like this. I don't know, it doesn't really smell like anything. And I got this, I think, last year in my birthday Sephora gift. And I do like it, so I just want to get through it. I also have this e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder in clear, which I've also hit a ton of pan in, so I want to finish that guy up. And I do have some other powders, just not pressed finishing powders, so I'm going to work on those after this is done. I'm pretty excited for that. I'm also going to work on this mini Kat Von D tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown. Again, at the end of this, I don't really like this. I think like it'll crease onto my eye during the day, even if I have other stuff down. It's also kind of dying anyway, so I don't think there's many uses left in this. There it is right there. I'm gonna have to like swipe it a few times just to be able to get a decent look. So I think it's pretty much dying and on its way out anyway. I don't like this liner. I think it's shit, but I'm gonna try to finish it. And if at the end of my project I haven't like finished it, I'm gonna call it finished because I'm over that shit. Over it. Then I'm gonna do this little Smashbox mini I got from my sister. I have no idea what color this is, but it is a liquid lipstick. I will swatch it for you. And I do really like the little doe foot on here. Oh God, I wonder how far along I am in this. I think she's about half done. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe a little bit more. But it's that big one at the bottom. It doesn't look as orangey. In real life, it's more of like a peachy pink. So I'm definitely going to try to go for that. I guess I am being a little unrealistic again, but we'll see how it goes. Then I have the Spite Beauty in Glacé Matte Cream Lip Crayon. I have tried this a few times. Again, this was another like Sephora freebie. There's not a ton left. I find it does transfer a lot, so you do have to reapply throughout the day. It's not something I would purchase myself, but I'm going to get through it. It's a little mini. We're going to do it. We're going to make it work. I got to figure out where I'm at in here. Where are you? Okay, I think I'm about right here in this Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. As you can see, it's kind of the old bottle. So it's the oldest setting spray I have, and I just want to finish it up. I think this will be one of the hardest things for me to finish besides the lip products and the face oil, but I'm going to try. So wish me luck. Let me know if you guys have ever done any project pans yourself. I personally try to use things up. If I don't feel horrible about myself. It's not that big of a deal. I feel like I did a really good time for my first pan, and I'm gonna keep it going through this other one. So by the end of Labor Day, I will give you an update on these new products, and we will see where we are at. Again, please comment, hit like, subscribe. I'd love to have more dialogue with everybody, and I don't seem to have much of a dialogue with anyone right now. So please be active. I'm interested in what you have to say. All right. Have a good day. Bye.